Hey guys, welcome to my first look at a game called Chivalry: Medieval Warfare. This is a game that I believe is coming out for $25 on the 16th of October on Steam, and it's a game I feel kind of weird about because, let me get this right out there before I say anything else. I love this game. I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with it. That said, this game is a little bit of a buggy mess in some ways, but it plays fine. But it's just I don't know, man. There are a lot of issues with it. Like, for example, when I first got access to this beta, like a week or two ago, a lot of people were having a problem where they could not unlock any weapons. Like, there's a weapon progression thing, and myself included in this, a lot of people could not. You would get a kill with a weapon that's supposed to be progress toward another weapon, and the number would just never go down. So I was stuck with the default weapons. The good news is that the default weapons are fine. They're not unbalanced compared to better weapons, with the possible exception of a halberd, which is a pretty goddamn good weapon. But they fixed that recently, but there are all kinds of weird glitches. I'm sure I'll talk about more of them as we get started. There is a training mode, I should mention. It's perfectly capable and everything, but it's not very exciting to watch, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to jump right into, let's go to this Team Objective beta server. It's near me. I'm on the US West Coast, so that works well for me. And we'll hop in here. Another glitch that I've noticed that I should mention, but in case I forget, is that there's a lot of, like, if you're an archer, which I think I will be right off the bat here. Yeah, so let's join up with the Agatha Knights. They have less people, and I'll start out with the archer. There are 4 classes here, and I'll show off each of them. So we got the archer, who is, self-evident. The man-at-arms is kind of the fast dude. He has a buckler, and he can do dodges that no other character can. The Vanguard is like all-out power. He's faster than normal. He has the same type of armor as the man-at-arms, I think. They both have lighter armor, and they can basically beat the shit out of everything. They use two-handed weapons exclusively. And then there's the knight, who wears heavy armor and has a shield. So we'll start out with the archer, and I'll play maybe as many rounds as I feel like I need to with each class, because who knows how long I'll live, right? Oh, I should mention there is a glitch right now with the archer. I prefer the longbow, by the way. There's a war bow, and that's another glitch that I'll talk about in a second. But right now I prefer the longbow. I have to get kills, I believe, with the short bow to unlock the war bow, which is my favorite bow. And for a while it was just like you get 10 kills with anything and you unlock the next thing, but they really quickly patched that out because I got war bow like immediately. But then they reset all my unlocks. And another glitch is I'm going to choose short sword here, but so far, ever since the last patch, I've just been set back to the broad dagger immediately, and the broad dagger is a pain in the ass weapon to use because it has like no range whatsoever. I prefer the short sword immensely, but anyway, so we'll go longbow. I guess we'll take the we'll try to take the short sword, even though I don't think that's going to work out for us, and we'll spawn in here. So these are objective-based game types, and I find these to be the most fun by far out of any game type. So we're the blue guys, and we have to hit the red guys. I should mention that friendly fire is always on in this game, and that is a really important game mechanic because it makes like group fights like these are doing. These guys are doing, I should say. It's so easy for them to accidentally kill one of their teammates while they're doing that. Ah, man, they burned down our village. Those assholes. So we just lost our first objective. Every objective has like an attacking team and a defending team, and there's the attacking team will have to go through a series of objectives. So we just lost the first objective, where they have to just burn down this village and kill filthy peasants. And they killed enough peasants and burned down enough buildings to move on to the next stage. So now, after I die, which should be pretty soon, because our guys stopped spawning near here. I just took that guy out, by the way. The archery is tough in this game, especially because the hit detection is a little bit... oh, that was good. But I have my fucking dagger, of course. Oh, I killed him anyway. Oh, man, that's embarrassing for that guy. He was a Vanguard. He had no business losing to an archer he was that close to. Huge embarrassment. But anyway, yeah, the hit detection is a little bit off, especially there are a lot of animations that put people's body parts in places where the hit detection does not detect it. So while somebody's swinging a sword, you can like have an arrow fly right through their fucking head, and that is It's just awful. So right now they have this this battering ram that they're trying to get to our castle to break down the door, and we have to stop them from pushing it. It's a little bit of a contrived game mechanic, as you might expect, because like we can't like destroy it or push it back or anything like that. They can push it as much as they want, and we need to kill them and keep them away from it for a certain time period. And if we don't manage that, then they will push it to the gates. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody successfully stopped from this objective. It's the last objective is always the toughest one. So you're seeing a little bit of the melee combat here, which you might expect is not something I want to be showing off as an archer, and you would be correct, because I'm severely disadvantaged compared to these guys. This guy's coming after me hardcore. He's good at fighting archers. He knows to flank. Yeah, he took me out there. But yeah, I should mention again, despite like all of the bugs I'm talking about, and I should mention this is a beta. I'm recording this on October 11th. It's not coming out for another 5 days. I think it's the 11th anyway. So it's not coming out for a while. So they have plenty of time to be fixing these bugs, and they have been. I've seen a couple patches already since I've been in the beta. Let's see here. So I'm up on the ramparts of the castle right now, and I can snipe, but it's tough to pull off these long-range shots. Oh, I can show off the arrow camera. If I hold down my middle mouse button after shooting, I can see where my arrow goes, which is neat. You can use it kind of to scout areas a little bit, but mostly just to kind of get your shots lined up. Oh, that was so close to a headshot. I should mention there are headshots in this game. If you're using a sword, and I'm sure I'll talk about this later, if you're using a sword and you manage to hit somebody's neck just right, you can behead them for a one-shot kill, it feels awesome when you do that. Batman is a symbol. You can't kill him. We got the fucking Batman in here. I like that guy's name a lot. So this is a good place for archers to hang out. That guy's arming or manning the ballista, which is fun to do. Maybe I'll try to show off that off in a second. I haven't spent too much time with it because those are usually kind of taken. Oh, that was so close. The reason I'm up here instead of down there in the action is because pretty soon they're going to start pushing up, it looks like anyway. Could be wrong. Might be good for me to just get the fuck down there and help my team. I don't know. Let's see if oh, this is good though. Ooh, right through your face. Sorry, bro. Did you need that? Damn, just destroyed that guy's brains. I love that. The combat in this game, whether you're an archer or a melee, is just so goddamn satisfying. It feels great. Oh fuck, I just got shot. There is regenerating health, I should mention, just a little bit though. Not very much, not very fast. As you can see, I'm slowly regaining health, but you really, like, you have to go full pussy essentially, or get really lucky for a while to fully heal after taking a good knock. Now, people die very quickly in this game. Usually, well, as you saw, like that guy ran up to me with a sword. Was that now or was that in my warm-up round? Anyway, very recently, as an archer, somebody ran up to me with a two-handed sword and just killed me in one hit without a headshot. And that happens all the time. I'm bored. I wanna get down here and help out. Oh, I need to get ammo before I go down though. I'm down to 5 left. So there are ammo boxes. There should be one like right over here, isn't there? Oh no, not Nukchorus. Are ammo boxes random? I swear to God, there used to be an ammo box right next to this fucking place. Where's the ammo box? They could be randomly spawned. I didn't know that. But that would explain why I always have so goddamn much trouble finding an ammo box. But yeah, I don't see one. Oh well, I'm probably gonna just die soon then. Oops. I just shot my teammate. That's something I should mention. As an archer, it's super satisfying when you like get a shot over over your own guy's shoulder into the guy he's fighting, like his face, to just destroy him and save a dude from certain death. Oh, that guy's missing an arm. He's not coming back. Oh, he hit me right through my block. Anyway, so that's enough of the archer. Let's show off the man-at-arms. I haven't actually spent a lot of time as the man-at-arms. But we're going to take, let's see here, I'm going to take a mace as well as a short sword. And the reason for that, a heater shield or or a buckler. I don't know, I have not spent a lot of time. I think I'm going to take the heater shield here. The reason I'm taking a mace and a short sword is because blades, really good at no, not unarmored or poorly armored foes like the Vanguard or the Man-at-Arms or the Ranger, but the Mace takes out oh, I forgot what team I was on. I almost just went after my teammate there. But the Mace takes out... Oh, where's my shield? Why? There it is. Okay. So anyway, let's get into some combat here. Ooh, that guy just came out of the fog. Stop shooting. Stop swinging at me, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of that one because, like I said, super easy to die to your teammates, and that's kind of if you get team killed. There's two parties to every team kill. You gotta. It's very easy to kill somebody who you really like had no way of not killing them because they just jumped into the fight in front of you. But at the same time, it's important to be careful about your swings as well. Especially if you're using huge weapons like the Vanguard. I'm sure somebody just shot me. I believe that was from my own ramparts. Alright, so I'm gonna fuck these guys up if at all possible. See, look at that. Art Vandalay just cut my fucking head off. He just walked up to a battle that I was already in and made a big swing and killed me. And that's something that happens disappointingly often in this game. But, you know, at the same time, when you're sort of on the other end of it and there are like 5 dudes coming at you, hell yeah, you want them to be able to kill each other. And it feels really good to get into a fight with like 3 or 4 dudes and be able to like trick them into killing each other so you can come out of it alive. There's a lot of strategy to that and it feels fucking good, man. Bring it on. So if we ever fight a knight, I'll show off the mace, but for right now, actually I think this guy might have heavy enough armor that the mace is worthwhile. He's just gonna run for it. Oh, there we go. Oh man, he just killed my teammate. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know you could cut off somebody's head with a mace. Oh, it didn't count as a beheading though. That's weird. Oop. That guy's gonna throw some axes at me. And here's a... Oh, I was gonna say here's a 2v1. I don't know how that guy killed me so quickly, but that shit just happened. So we'll do one more life as the Man-at-Arms, and then we'll get on to some of my more favorite classes. I've hardly spent any time as this guy, because he just doesn't seem to have a very large advantage over the other classes. So let's get in here and stop them from breaking down our door if at all possible. That could be bad for us. Okay, good. Looks like we're pushing them back. Usually, though, they will, like I said earlier, they'll get through the door. But then after that, they have to kill the king, and the king is like, he's played by one of your... Ooh, that was bad. That was a terrible engagement by me, but luckily my buddies took care of it for me. But the king is played by a real person, and he has, like, I think increased health as well as... I probably shouldn't have gone in on that. Okay, so let's check out the Vanguard now. This is my favorite class, probably. The Vanguard, I'm going to take a war axe, a great sword, and some throwing axes. And the great sword is an awesome, awesome weapon. It's my favorite in the game that I've found so far. Probably pretty soon I'll be able to unlock some more stuff. There's also, I've heard the halberd is really good, and I have spent a little bit of time with it, but then now I have to get like 75 kills with the with a kind of a shitty polearm to get to it, so I don't feel like it right now. But that's something that people have been claiming is an overpowered weapon, because really the only disadvantage to it that I found was that it's super easy to TK with it, which is a disadvantage. Let's do some throwing axes at this guy like he did to me. Oh, come on. Alright, well. Oh, come on. See, that guy had a halberd. And, it did not work well for me. Because the halberd is very quick, has extreme range, and it actually kills most people in 2 hits, which is pretty substantial. My greatsword often takes 3 against more heavily armored dudes, but if I get a good neck shot in on him, then it's game over, of course. That guy's just running for it. I'm not going to get in on that because it's really easy to just get myself killed by accident. I should also note I'm playing this in a much smaller window than I'm used to so that I can record it without getting frame rate drops. So I'm playing a little bit worse than I normally do. And of course there's the stage fright of, oh my god, there are way too many people here. Okay, yes. Oh wow, why did I do another attack there? That kind of pisses me off. I didn't click to do that. It was just like it put me in a combo, I guess. I got people shooting arrows at me, so I gotta just kind of back up a little bit. Oh, oh, that was a pretty terrible block. But yeah, the having to do commentary and everything. But I'm usually pretty goddamn good at this game, actually. Pretty recently I went 10-1 as a Vanguard, which felt really good. It was just every engagement was going my way. But yeah, as far as my personal impressions of this game, to stop talking about the mechanics a little bit and talk about just how the game feels to play, I love this fucking game. There are not enough games that are like arena style combat that's not just, hey, we gave you some guns to shoot people. This is awesome. The melee combat feels great, coming from somebody that spent some time in karate and doing like weapon sparring with staves and shinai, which sounds, I'm sure, super nerdy, but that's basically like I used to do sword fighting, and it feels, you know, obviously doesn't feel just right, but oh, that was bad. It captures that feeling of kind of being confused in a close range fight and not knowing exactly where the other guy is, what he's doing, and just trying to make the best of what's going on, and just the hectic chaos of melee combat. And you get hit and you get knocked over and you have to sort of get yourself back up and figure out what's going on. I don't know, it feels good. It gets your adrenaline going the right way. The combat is super satisfying. It's a game that feels joyful to play. Oh, that was bad. By the way, I should mention, I'm not sure if I did before, but Vanguards have like a running attack, so if you sprint for a certain distance, then you can do a super powerful attack that's more difficult to block, and it does a lot of damage. That's sort of the main advantage of playing as Vanguard. That, and you get the powerful two-handed weapons. Okay, good. I thought for a second I messed up that block. This is a good sword fight we got going on here. Oh, except... oh, come on! You see that? My sword went right through him, and that's sort of the other side of it. Hit detection is very poor in this game a lot of the time. There are bugs everywhere, but again, this is a beta, so don't necessarily judge the final game on my impressions here. But the beta so far has had a surprising number of bugs, especially with stuff like loadouts, the archer always having a dagger, even if you choose the short sword, the weird unlock system not working well. Every once in a while, on a night, I'll spawn without a shield. It's kind of, I don't know. And by the way, this is going to be my last game, or my last round as a Vanguard. Don't shoot me, bro. Oh, fuck. I charged too far. Oh, god damn it. I have no idea what was going on there. I thought I was getting knocked around by my teammate, and I think I was, but an enemy came in for the kill and chopped my head off. Alright, we won that one. So in the next round, I guess, I will play as a knight. 8-10. That's the worst I've done, like, since one of my first few rounds in the game. Of course, because I'm recording. That's just how it goes. Between the small window and slight frame rate issues and blah blah blah. I don't want to make excuses for myself, but I kind of knew going into this that you know, if I'm going to be recording a multiplayer game, I'm going to do way shittier at it when I'm recording than when I'm not, and that's just kind of how it goes. So let us be a Mason, and let's check out the Knight, which was my first favorite class. I really enjoyed playing as a Knight in the beginning. Shields aren't so great a lot of the time, so I'm going to go with throwing axes. I used to go with a big shield. Nice thing about shields is that you can hold up your shield indefinitely. Like, parrying is like, it's parrying. You have to be holding up your weapon with the right timing, or it doesn't work. And having played as a Vanguard for a long time, I've gotten much better at that. When I first started, the shield was super helpful. I think shields are kind of a newbie crutch. I used to love playing with a shield on a knight, because you can just hold it up, and people most of the time will not be able to hit you. On the other hand, they can sneak around your shield with a good stab or something, and it takes up a slot that you could otherwise use for throwing axes. Woo! Throwing axes are very powerful, but kind of hard to hit with. I'm surprised that one missed. So I'm going to hammer this guy. Again, blunt weapons better against armor, and swords better against... oh man, somebody just saved my life. Shot that guy past me. Feels good, man. And also, the sense of camaraderie with the combat is really nice. Oh, fuck. I forgot I wasn't on the Agatha for a second. I saw that guy, turned around, and I was like, wait a minute. That was a terrible mistake. And yeah, as suspected, he came around and smashed my head in. So I've got this Warhammer, which is good against armored foes, like this dude right here. And then I've got... don't let him get away. He's got a torch. Don't burn down our... Motherfucker just burned down our grain. I hate that guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. My team just beat the shit out of me. Basically all of the... What are you doing, man? That's what I hate about this game. There's no way to be like, hey, idiot, I'm on your team. Somebody can just come up to you and beat the shit out of you and you have no recourse. Because they're on your team. You don't want to, like, fight them back. Though often I will just give them a little knock. But that just, like, reinforces their opinion that you are not on their team. So for this guy, obviously we want to use a sword. Yeah, just cut his fucking head off. Sorry, bro. Did you need that? I love the combat in this game. It feels so good, especially when you're winning. But even when you're losing, feels good, man. Let's just tear into this guy with a hammer to break through his armor. That Cam just walked up and killed his teammate and then ran away. He's kill-stealing asshole. Come back here, motherfucker. I want to show you what I think of kill-stealers on the other team. Okay. Just back up for a sec. Ah, man. Kill stolen again. Oh, there's another heavily armored foe, so let's pull out our hammer. Yeah, I like this hammer short sword combo that I've got going on. It's nice because you have something for every situation. But except, I guess, long range combat. So this is our spawn point, and we're basically just, like, they can't get out. So we'll just hang out over here. Hey, there's an asshole. Sword time. Oh, there's a knight. So I'll pull out my hammer. Ah, somebody took my kill. I'm getting incredibly unlucky with kill stealing on this in this round. I'll get somebody like most of the way to... I don't want to fight here. That archer is going to tear into me. These guys just don't even fucking notice me. They're just like, fuck it, get out of here. That guy totally missed with his charge attack, which is good for me because I totally did not block it. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I don't know, man. Like, the combat in this game just feels so fucking good. I'm gonna take out this archer, hopefully. Oh, he shot me. Oh, that was bad. If an archer gets lucky and gets that close range shot off on you, you're in trouble. Like, last night I was playing and some dude was so pissed off at me. He was like, that was fucking bullshit, Green. And I was like, what? And he was like, your arrow canceled my attack animation. I was like, yeah, that's what arrows do. And it feels a little bit shitty when you're in the middle of an attack animation on an archer and they manage to get a shot off. At the same time, that's hard to fucking do as an archer. You don't exactly have a high fire rate. Oops, why would I pull out my sword? Let's just take this dude out. Okay. I made it through that. Somebody stole my kill again, of course. Oh, that's another knight. Let's try to get a little stabby action off on it. Oh, didn't work. Oh, you are not armored. Oh, let's pull out my sword quickly here. Oh, they got archers. Okay. Gotta be careful about those archers. They can really turn the tide of a battle if you're fighting in range of an enemy archer. Then again, if they're bad, they can just kill their teammate for you, so that always feels good. Oh, that guy just fucking jumped in front of me while I was in the middle of a swing, and that's what I'm talking about when I say that TKing is a two-way street in this game. You gotta have some common fucking sense about where you're standing and where you jump into a fight. You know, you don't want to get in front of somebody who's obviously swinging at an enemy. Okay. Oh man, another kill steal. Oh well, it happens. So yeah, basically every single kill I've gotten has been stolen on this run. I don't feel like I'm doing poorly at all. I just can't fucking get the killing blow on anybody. And there are no assists in this game, which feels a little bit shitty. I like having assists just so that I get a little bit of fucking recognition when I do a ton of damage. That was bad. This got people coming at me from both ends. Yeah, 4 kills, 3 deaths. With all the kill stealing that's been going on, having a positive ratio at this point makes me feel good. Let's just charge in here. And I guess after maybe this life, or if this one's incredibly short, maybe the next life, I will end this video, because I think I've given you guys a pretty representative view of what you can expect. Don't let him get away with the torch. He's gonna burn down our oh my god, you idiot. That fucking guy just like got in my way and stood there. Alright. Oh, let's pull out the hammer. This guy's got a mace. Oh man. That was bad for your kidneys, man. There are a lot of knights in this game. You don't tend to see a lot of people playing knight. Oh, yeah, cool. Just walk up to me with your halberd and fucking tear into me, Mr. Teammate. Let's take out some of these archers, hopefully, anyway. Don't do it! Oh, man, he did it. He's not even pulling... Okay, now he is. But he should be... Yeah, he has a dagger, which is bad news for him. Just took out one. This knight is going to be a problem for me. Oh, yeah, that was bad. A little bit outnumbered there. Yeah, one more round. I can't stop playing this game. I love it so much. So yeah, $25 for this pretty fantastic gameplay experience. Oh man, I think that crossbow asshole just got me. Don't. Okay, good. Just got shot in the face though. What just hit me there? I think that was my own fucking archer, which always feels bad. Like if you can't aim properly, just don't be shooting at people who are like embroiled in melee combat with your teammates. Asking for trouble. Another kill steal there because I couldn't catch up to him in time. Oh well. Let's see if I can take out... What are you doing, man? I didn't know you could crouch. Oh well. No more... Oh, I guess... Yeah, you can as an archer. I didn't really realize anybody would ever do it as a non-archer. Okay, that guy's missing an arm, so he's not going to be coming back, I don't think. Let's... Oh, don't do it! Oh, man. Some really clutch shots going on here. But anyway, as promised, that's going to be the end of this look at Chivalry Medieval Warfare. Really good game. Kind of glitchy. You should be aware of that. This is a concept that I would love to see tackled by like a studio with the resources to do it well. Kind of like a, you know, I don't want to sound like a big asshole, like a casual idiot, but you know, the kind of studio that does something like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield 3. I think this is the sort of game that the market kind of needs, and as great as this game is, I feel like it could be done a lot better with a much larger budget, because this is very much an indie title, and it shows a little bit. That said, this is right up there with Natural Selection 2 as far as my recommendations this fall for really good team-based multiplayer combat experiences. Super fun, really easy to jump into, and just, it feels great, man. So if you like what you saw here, pick it up on Steam. It's coming out October 16th for $25. I'll see you next time.